And just like that, Dragon has been released, getting the call. The snares are open, 340 right on time. Again, we'll slowly start to see Dragon separate a bit from the robotic arm there. It's going to get slowly drawn back, and then Dragon will be able to execute all of those departure burns. This a view right down the barrel of the robotic arm as it slowly retracts away from Dragon. Again, that release coming right on time, 3:40 a.m. Central, 4:40 a.m. Eastern, while the station flew to the south of Australia. The arm continuing to slowly back away. Should start to see the first of several departure burns coming up any moment now. The arm already about 1 meter away. $2 meters in the opening, the capsule coming fully into view there. And so with the arm backed away, the departure burns being armed. And the first departure burn has begun.
Excellent, good job, and thank you.
Visiting vehicle officer here in Houston reporting everything looking good.
And station Houston on 2, departure burn 1 is complete. Departure burn 2 in approximately 1 minute.
Station copies.
So in about 30 seconds, the second departure burn should begin, and you can see Dragon slowly making its way out of the neighborhood of the International Space Station. Again, it's going to execute a series of these departure burns, slowly getting further and further away. It's going to exit what's known as the keep out sphere and the approach ellipsoid, and those are basically imaginary boundaries drawn around the International Space Station, where a lot of rules and coordination with the International Space Station Flight Control Team come into play for any visiting vehicles. And all of this just setting up ultimately for the deorbit burn and the landing of Dragon. There we see it moving at a slightly higher clip now. The second departure burn has been executed.
Station Houston on 2 for Dragon. All right, departure burn 2 is complete, and you are go for SSRMS safing, and that's step 5 in 1.320.
And now the third departure burn for Dragon has begun. And that burn already completed. And the visiting vehicle officer here in Houston reporting everything's still looking good with Dragon's departure. The view's obviously getting a little bit darker.
Round 2, departure burn 3 is complete, and Dragon is now outside the keep-out sphere.
Station copies, and we would like to give a big thank to all the operational teams around the world.